Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice. John, what pisses you off?
That I didn't buy this bottle. And I haven't even tasted it yet, but I've been thinking about it every day since we passed it up, and that was like 3 weeks ago. So welcome to episode 2 of Did He? I'm going to answer this one before I taste it and say yes.
So we have new Riff Malted Rye. This is 100% rye mash bill. It is malted rye, obviously, and we thankfully got a sample from our friends in California, Chris and Kara.
Which is why I didn't buy it, because I'm like, I have a little bottle of
Yep,
it.
he wanted to try it. We did see it a few weeks ago.
It was like $60.
Yep, and John said,
I think.
"Oh yeah, you know."
So what had happened was we were going to our camper, and I was just going to drive the same route back because the liquor store's back on the same road that we went. But there was a big truck that hit a power line, so I had to take a different route, which took me away from the liquor store, and I never went back.
And he never went back.
Oh my God, this smells good.
Yeah. So.
That's different, though.
New Riff's very open about everything that they put. Their website says that this is a new release. Straight malted rye, bottled in bond without chill filtration. This style of whiskey is made 100% malted rye, which is quite rare even in today's craft distilling scene. Malted rye is a rye grain that has undergone the process of malting. When you malt a grain, you alter it, arguably improve and refine its flavor. That's exactly what's happened here, and is typically a spicy flavor of rye becomes polished, refined, and subtle.
Okay, so you know how New Riff's ryes are clearly rye. They smell like rye.
Yes, that does not.
This is not their traditional profile.
No.
I get bright fruits like apples,
I almost
pears,
got like strawberry rhubarb. It was like sweet and tart.
Blueberries. I can list a lot of fruits in this one, which you don't get in a rye very often. Some caramel. I do get a little rye in there, but it's 100%, and I can't really say that I can smell that it's 100%.
Yeah.
I would almost guess that this is a high rye bourbon.
I mean, with the nose that it's putting off, I wouldn't disagree with you. Oh, he ain't even gonna let me try or nothing. He's gonna just go right in.
I will say on the nose and taste, that is the woodiest thing I've ever had from New Riff. You know, they're a younger distillery. It's probably their only 6-year plus age statement so far. But they're going to be good when they get age on everything else. They got a good, I don't know who they go through for barrels, Independent Stave or the other one. But they're getting good barrels. They got good distillate and everything.
That is very woody.
Yeah.
Wow. So that is very, very dark fruit, very bright. I get the rye at the very tail end. I get sitting right back here, like in my jowl.
Yeah.
I don't get it other than that. When it rushes through your mouth, it's all wood and sweet dark fruit.
So I love when a whiskey makes your mouth water. But
Yeah.
this one makes it water way in the back, in your jowls. Because I'm a pig. Do humans have jowls, or is it just pigs?
Well, I would assume. I don't know. That's what I use.
That is fantastic, and I think that is better than the
Maltster?
No, I haven't had the Maltster. What's the other one?
Balboa.
I did like that one too, but that one was more herbal.
Yeah.
This one, does the malting make that big of a difference?
Well, I'm going to assume. I feel like the only thing that I can reprise that to is at work we have a sprouted grain bagel flat, and then we have a whole grain bread. And the sprouted grain bagel flat is like sweeter, and it has a little bit more depth to it.
You're just going into this because I told you what malting is earlier.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. So if they're sprouting the grain and it makes that big of a difference, then you could see the flavor profile change between breads or, in this case, rye whiskey.
Man, that is so sweet.
That is probably one of the best smelling I've ever smelled, to be 100% honest with you.
I can't pass up a bottle of this ever again.
No.
I don't even know if I can pass up anything New Riff ever again.
I know. New Riff's killing the new game.
Yeah, they are. Their bourbon's fantastic. Their rye.
You remember a couple years ago when we went to Florida and we were so excited because we pulled into that party store or whatever and they were in their parking lot and we were going to go in, but they were closed.
Yep. And then
they
we
had
went
repairs
back
or something.
a year later and
they were closed. So.
They were closed on Sunday or whatever day we went. Yeah. We haven't had luck with their distillery.
Yeah.
Well, that's I 100% fine.
Yeah. Well, you're 1-1.
Thanks, truck that took down a big power line.
Rude! How dare you? But there you guys have it. John, you didn't get a bottle.
That's going in the whiskey of the year box.
We're going to go find some. We'll see what happens. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.